It's 5 p.m.
You're watching Polkas After Dark.
Are you guys ready up there? Okay, just give me a second. All right. All right, quiet on the set.
Shh, listen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the party. Broadcasting around the world. Polkas After Dark. This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. It's another live broadcast special edition. Now your host, voted your number one IJs of the year by the members of the United States Polka Association for 2023 and 2024. Here's your host of Polkas After Dark, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. It's all good because you guys are here with us.
And we're here with you.
On Polkas After Dark, this Sunday afternoon
the birthday girl's
edition.
with us.
Alice is here?
Yes, she is.
Alice Fischler.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you. Boy, she's on early. I hope she got her Bluetooth speaker and she can hear all of that too.
I hope so too.
Otherwise, we'll have to sing again. Hey, this is where the crazy people meet on the weekend to have fun. And if you're crazy just like us,
then you've come to the right place.
We are going to be entertained by Mr. David Korch in just a little while. He is the trumpet player, that started out playing in the late 60s with the Johnny Haas Band. You also know him from playing next to Mr. Freddie Belinsky with the Brass Works. And this is just going to be an amazing time today. And we're so glad that you decided to join us here on Polkas After Dark. Let's see here. We're going to say hello to some great people here. Joanne Novikowski is here. Hello to you, Joanne. Linda Petrozeski is here front and center. Alice Fischler again, our birthday girl. And also Mr. Andrew Haferlick is here, along with Mike Fidella. Mike, we played some of your stuff last week. We're going to show some of those again today. Also, hello to Mr. Chris Curtis. Let's get this ball rolling here. And the party started, a.k.a. here's a song by the Brass Works. Here's one called Hello, Mary Lou.
So
Hey, good evening to Mr. Tom Zilk. Thanks for stopping in here. Also, Sharon Golden is here. Helena Garbach, hello to you, sweetie. Also, we've got, let's see here, Chris Tansky, our Buffalo Polka Booster president. She is here. And also Donna Zielinski. Donna, great for you to come by.
I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. My horses couldn't make me stay away. I thought about a moonlit night, arms around you, good and tight. That's all I had to see for me to say. I said, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Hey, it doesn't get any better than that on a Sunday afternoon. We thank you so much for stopping by here and hanging out with us. Dolores Sendra Gorkowski is here. Hello to you, my dear. Trying to listen. I'm at a polka dance. It's Pack the Pantry. Tony B is playing. That is great on all accounts. Pack the Pantry, food for the needy. Also, Tony B, please make sure that you let him know that we said hello. You are seeing some pictures right now, some great pictures, as a matter of fact. And we thank Mr. Mike Fadala for putting those up there. What a great guy. And always loving polka music ever since he was a little kid. Him and his brother Johnny and also Polly. And we are just excited because in just a little while we're going to be talking live with Mr. Dave Korch out of the Pennsylvania area. As you heard, we mentioned that he has played with some great polka bands. Let's see, Jolly Joe Timmer he has worked with. Robbie Lawrence, actually, he's been working with as of late. So we also want to say hello to everybody here in the chat rooms. Jerry, do you have anybody chatting over there in YouTube?
We have Robert Milka hanging with us.
Hey, Robert.
And Wide World of Trains and a few others not necessarily in our chat room, but they are taking advantage of watching on YouTube where the better sound is.
Yes, that is for certain. Hey, we're going to say hello to Mr. Steve Gramala down in Dunkirk. We know he tunes in every once in a while when he gets a chance. And we're going to send another song out here to all the Freddie Belinsky gang. Let's see here. She says, thanks for the birthday song. Very nice. No, it wasn't, but we've got something else for you a little bit later on there, Alice. And here is one by the Breastworks called Juliana. And one of my favorite guys is singing this.
serce piękna, słodka Julcia. Ja cię kocham, moja serce piękna, słodka Julcia. She's my Juliana, my Juliana. She's a beauty, what a cutie, that's my Juliana. She's a beauty, what a cutie, that's my Juliana. Moja piękna Julcia, moja słodka Julcia, tak wygląda jak laleczka, moja słodka Julcia, tak wygląda jak laleczka, moja słodka Julcia. Proszę młoda Julcia, powiedz, że mnie kochasz, ja cię kocham, moja serce piękna, słodka Julcia. Ja cię kocham, moja serce piękna, słodka Julcia. She's my Juliana, my Juliana. She's a beauty, what a cutie, that's my Juliana. She's a beauty, what a cutie, that's my Juliana.
Hey, we're going to say hello and happy birthday to Mr. Rick Rizutko. 100 lat, buddy. Hey, Juliana, a double team in there with Freddie Belinsky is the world famous Al Pawaski. I sure miss that guy playing. He mentioned he sure misses me playing, and it's a doggone shame that we didn't get a chance to work together on the same stage. And who knows, maybe something will transpire, Al, but we want to say good evening to you if you and Lori are listening, or at least watching here on Polkas After Dark. Gosh, let's see here. Donna said,
Donna said, missing you, Cousin Freddie.
Yeah, he was a great guy. Her mom was a great gal. They were all related, just huge family, too.
Yes.
Teresa,
yes.
You remember Teresa?
I do.
Great lady. Hey, we've got some more polka music coming your way. How about another Brass Works tune? Here's one called Pretty Mary. Hey, good evening to you, Mr. Mark Komar. Great to chat with you on Facebook a little bit earlier this afternoon. And Sophie Irene.
Towarzystwo weteranów, każdy zna tych panów. Po tanconie czele jest zabawy wiele. A komitet stępu bierze 40 talerze. Każdy przy nas cieszy się war. Maryśka moja, Maryśka, chodź ze mną, daj mi buźka. Maryśka moja, Maryśka, chodź ze mną, chodź już, chodź. A muzyczka ino ano, a muzyczka nie. A przy tej muzyce gościom bawią się wesele. Wszystko jedno, czy to mężka, czy to damska jest. Byle tylko grała festa, fest. Hej, Maryśka moja, Maryśka, chodź ze mną, daj mi buźka. Maryśka moja, Maryśka, chodź ze mną. już chodź.
Yeah, another tune. Great tune right there. Pretty Mary. That is, of course, the Brass Works. We got another musician from the Brass Works
We
tuning in.
do.
Yeah,
Who's
Mr.
that?
John Fomenko and his lovely wife, Nancy.
Good
They're
evening.
tuned in. They can't wait for the interview. He played with Dave for a while,
Very
with Freddie
nice.
Belinsky. Yeah. And Donna Zielinski's smiling ear to ear. Not only is she hearing some great tunes, but she's reminiscing now, going back in her memory banks with all the different musicians that worked with Freddie over the years, heading out to Polka Motion and so on. Here we go, another tune real quick, and we're going to be getting Mr. Dave Korch on the phone in just a little while. But boy, it's nice having our stereo sound back
Yes.
again, isn't
Yes.
it? Jeez, gotta thank Mr. Sean Smith. I don't think he's in YouTube or in Facebook, but gotta thank him because talked to him last night at about 10:30, and I said, Sean, I seem to have lost my drivers, and he was on. He logged in through AnyDesk, which is awesome. Love that. And he logged on and he said, nope, it's not a driver. Here's what's happened. Click, 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 boom, and it's done. I hate those kind of guys. I really do.
No, you need those kind of guys.
Yeah, that's true too.
You can't hate them.
Here's one called Near the Shore, another Freddie Belinsky tune. Sing it, Fred. After this song, we're going to be telling you guys about a whole bunch of things coming up for Dingus Day. We sure hope that Ms. Donna Zielinski is able to come out and hang out with us maybe Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, who knows, over there at the M Hotel.
Niedaleko jeziora stała lipka zielona, a na tej lipce, na tej zielonej śpiewają se ptaszkowie. A na tej lipce, na tej zielonej śpiewają se ptaszkowie. Nie byli to ptaszkowie, inno kawalirowie. I tak sobie radzą o jednej dziewczyny, któremu się dostanie. I tak sobie radzą o jednej dziewczyny, któremu się dostanie. Jeden mówi mój Jaś to, drugi mówi jak Bóg dom, a trzeci mówi serduszko kochanie, czemu żeś mi tak smutno. A trzeci mówi serduszko kochanie, czemu żeś mi tak smutno.
There you go. Another Freddie Belitsky tune, Near the Shore. Hey, folks, we want to tell you about a whole bunch of things that are going to be happening here in the Western New York area. And, of course, that is going to be coming up Dingus Day. So we want to let you know about a whole bunch of things that are coming down the pike. First of all, let's go ahead and show everybody that the Saturday... Oh, geez. I almost missed that there. Where is the Saturday? I had it here. Well, I think we're going to try to find it over here, Jerry. And we'll be talking about a whole bunch of these things. Okay, there's that. Where's that? Come on. I can't believe this. I didn't delete it, did I, this morning? Yeah. I had a few things that I kind of wiped clean, and I think it may have been one of those. But anyhow, we're going to be talking a lot about this. And...
Click,
click, click, click. Come on, click.
We're going to say good evening to Mike Posser.
Do
He's
that,
here
please.
today. And as I said, Robert Milk is waiting on a song.
Yep, we're going to try to get...
I know that you are close to doing your interview. And we got Wide World of Train here. Trains. Sorry. He's hanging out. We have Donna Zielinski, Helen Garbach,
Helena.
Chris Chansky, Sharon Golden, Dolores Centra. We got the birthday girl hanging with us for some time today.
Yeah, thanks for trying to bail me out
I'm
here.
trying.
But I cleaned off a lot of these screens, and I didn't
Let's use
know
that
why,
one.
but let's use this one right here.
We can use
Finally,
that one instead.
Okay. Here we go.
So join us on Saturday, April 4th, 2026 for our free live remote broadcast at Twigs Lounge inside the M Hotel. We're going to be going from 7 until 10 p.m.
Yes.
There's always some giveaways. There will be some type of tickets there that will be distributed for...
Yes, for the weekend, for
the
Sunday
weekend.
and for Monday. There's going to be special discounted tickets. There's also going to be giveaways like you mentioned. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. So that is coming up.
We're starting all the trouble. How's that?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I need to play a song real quick because my timer is going to go off. I got to get Dave on the phone here. Hey, another great tune by the Brassworks. That is At the Spring Waltz. We've got one more song because we are excited. We do have Dave on the phone with us, and we're going to bring him up right after this song right here. Hey folks, we are also going to say hello to Benjamin Lynn. He is here. Hello to Ben, also to Rick Bukowski and Novak Samara. She is joining us this afternoon, as well as all the folks in our YouTube channel. A one called On the Road, a great instrumental brass works, and we are excited here, folks, because right now on our live line we have a gentleman who I have known for quite a few decades, an amazing musician, and we are going to bring him front and center right now, Mr. Dave Korch from Pennsylvania. Dave, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Thanks for inviting me to be on the show.
Oh, this is going to be great because we've got your buddy, John Fomenko. He is here with his wife, Nancy. Also, Donna Zielinski is tuned in with us today. And first of all, I know we've got a lot of bases to cover here, Dave, but I want to start out by asking the infamous question that I always do. How old were you, David, when you heard your first polka?
Probably about 4 or 5, because my father listened to the Johnny Hawes Polka Show every Saturday morning.
Oh, interesting. Now, you have alluded to the fact that you played with Johnny Haas, the Johnny Haas Orchestra, from 1968 to 1976.
Yep, I started when I was 14 years old. And my parents went along to the jobs because I could not be in some of the bars without them.
Oh, yeah.
And enjoyed my time. That's where I got my start and learned quite a few things from John and some of the guys that played back in those days with us.
Yeah. So that had to be exciting in itself because, David, you listened to Johnny Haas's radio show. Then all of a sudden, a few years later, bam, you are playing with the band. That had to be super exciting.
And it was a funny situation. My father actually took me to the radio station while John was on the air and introduced me and asked him if he would give me an audition to join his band.
Oh, wow. Interesting. That is amazing. So tell us a little bit now about working with Johnny Haas. You said you started playing with him, what, at 14?
At age 14,
Wow.
learned quite a bit. I don't know if you remember Johnny Osuch had
Yes.
the Good Sounds Orchestra. Well, he was the bass player back then,
Yes.
and listening to him, he did a lot of the vocals and listened to some of the things that he had recorded. He had played with Joe Recitar out of the Allentown area. I don't know if you remember Joe Recitar.
That name does not
But
sound familiar. I do not.
Well, that goes back into those are the ones that some of them recorded with the Jolly Joe Timber studio. That was Rave Records. So he taught me quite a bit on the polka stuff on that, listening to him, and the other guys that played. It was just a fun time with the traveling. We did some of the festivals back then. But back then you played a lot of church dances, a lot of picnics, those sorts of things. So those are the things that kept me going and taught me a lot of the music. And then even going to college, going back and forth on weekends to play.
Wow.
So, learned quite a bit. I called it my apprenticeship into the polka industry.
Gotcha. And Johnny, do you remember some of the players in the Haas band? I'm sure you do. Whenever you started.
Well, of course, Johnny and John Osuch. Accordion player was a guy named Frank Morba on accordion. Bass player, well, of course, was Johnny Osuch. Clarinet and sax. Well, we had several. Start off with a guy named Porter Item. Porter was a professional musician who played Hershey, played a lot of the Broadway shows and those sorts of things. But he was Johnny's neighbor.
Oh
So
my
he
gosh.
played clarinet and sax. We had a guy by the name of Lee Lockman that also played. Lee started playing with the band after he finished his tour with the Glenn Miller Orchestra. So
you played with some heavy hitters.
We played Sunnybrook at times. Everybody remembers Sunnybrook Ballroom
yeah.
for the polkas. But they had a lounge. We used to play the lounge on a Friday night. And that's when we had, Lee and Porter would just start going crazy with all their stuff. They'd bring their oboes and everything else and play. But we did a lot of, the old-time dance music back then with those. But, and then after Porter was getting too much for Porter was playing, then Johnny's daughter, Rose Marie, started playing with the band.
Now what instrument did she play?
She played clarinet and sax.
All right.
And then after that, I had left the band and went to the brass works. So then when I came back and moved back to Pennsylvania, I played again with them with some other musicians that had started playing with the band. But it was after that I went to play with the brass works in '76.
Okay, gotcha. Now, as we fast forward to 1976, the brass works. Who were some of the players in the band when you first joined? Because I know that Freddie had some awesome talent that he switched around. I remember Mike Matuzek was one. But tell us about some of the players that performed with the brass works from like 1976 to 91, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, in '76, of course, was Freddie and myself, Mike Matuzek on bass, his brother Stevie on drums, and their cousin Dave Jankowitz on accordion. That was the original band that started. And in fact, I know in some of the slides you're showing, there's one slide of the Coming At You, the original album On the Road that shows the band then. And then there's another picture that was taken down at Rehoboth Beach of all the guys, almost 30 years later. So those were the original guys in the band. And then after that, we moved on to, of course, still, that's when Stevie, that's later on, when we did our Polka Moshe album. Mike had left the band for Tusek, and we started using a little guy from Bethlehem called Vinny Haroshek.
Oh, wow. You played with Vinny?
Vinny, and I'll tell you the funniest story on Vinny. The first job he played, we played 2 nights. The first job was at a VFW on the western side of Baltimore, and we had to do a lot of American. It was a 50-50 job, 50% American, 50% Polish. I won't use the words that Vinny used, but during the job, there would be little things coming out of his mouth as he made little errors because he missed a chord. The next day, we played Sacred Heart of Mary in Dundalk, and he did not make a single error on the American stuff. He remembered all of it. So he was funny. In fact, he did the Polka Motion album, and the story on that, he was in the studio redoing one of his bass parts and kept messing it up. And all of a sudden, he yells out, "Korch, get in here and tune my bass." But he didn't quite use those words, but similar. But
sure,
that was Vinny. And then after Vinny, we had started again. Other people left and moved on with getting married and jobs, and also we picked up a guy named Ronnie Lishnevsky. Ronnie then went on later on to play with Charm City Sound.
Okay.
Tony Perlowski, who was more of an Eastern style accordion player, which changed a little bit of our sound. And then a gentleman by the name of Brian Folis, who we taught polkas. He didn't know much by way of polkas, but we taught him polkas. So we had Brian. After that, again, some more changes, and we had some guys come in that not many people know, like Al Pitkowski, Al Pawalski, Bobby Brzezowski. They all appeared with us on People Like You album, along with David Kurzel, who played bass for us. So they started playing. So just a whole group of people coming around. And then Mike Matusek came back again and played, and Dave Jenkins played some jobs. And then during that period, Kenny Yash and Johnny Flamenco came in from Connecticut.
Yeah.
And they started playing with us. That was before Al Pitkowski. I think it was right after Al Pitkowski. But they brought another different sound. We had the young kids that were keeping Fred and I going, and their experience, and they brought a lot in, and we had a lot of fun, playing things, and just kept going. And then during that time, other people came through the band, like Johnny Mikos. Played with us for a while, moved to Baltimore, played for a while. Then we had a guy named Jerry Adamski, who played for a while. He played bass. I was trying to think of some of the other people. I tried to make a list of everybody.
Yeah.
There were quite a few that came through. Of course, we had some guy named Eddie Blazonczyk Jr. that played concertina with us.
Oh, I know him. Yes.
I don't know if
I remember
some
him.
people know him. And on YouTube, if you look up, there's a brass works at Jolly Joe Timmers Grove. There's a whole set with Junior playing with us.
Oh.
During Fred's back problem days, Mike Shemsky, he came in and helped play because Fred couldn't play. He sat there on a stool and sang, but he couldn't play because of his back.
Okay.
His brother played a couple of times with us. Danny Belinsky came in and played sax and clarinet. Trying to think if there's anybody I missed on the whole list. I think I covered almost everybody.
And it sounds like
Teddy Karaman played.
Oh, Teddy played drums.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Teddy as well. It's kind of funny that you're bringing up all these musicians and all these names because Freddie, just like Eddie Blazonczyk Sr., always had class act musicians. And never had any slouches, always had guys that were pumped up and ready to go. And, a lot of them also did some vocals. Al Pawalski is one of my favorites when I listen to him with Freddie, and also with some other bands that he had performed with, the Boys, over the years, and just some amazing, amazing musicians. That's all I've got to say. Now, how about after Freddie Belinsky? There was a Marianne and Ann and the Merrymakers that you performed with for a while, right?
Yep. The Merrymakers. After I moved back to Pennsylvania, I started filling in with some local bands, and they contacted me, and I played trumpet with them. Not every job, but quite a few jobs with them. I did one record with them, their Christmas record, called Happy Holidays with the Memory Makers. And played a lot around the Poconos, and we did one road job. I remember going to Connecticut and playing. But played with them, and then after that, I started doing work with the Jolly Joe Timber Orchestra. They contacted me about playing up at Music Fest. So I started doing some work with them, and it ended up being just a few years with them. In fact, I'm still doing some work with them. So, and then a band called Polka Express, which was another local band. Did some work with a band called the Polka Naturalistics out of Allentown. They some of their musicians are still playing today. In fact, the accordion player Joe Chudik is now playing with Robbie Lawrence and the Steelworkers, but he and I still play with doing the Jolly Joe tribute band. Continuing on at Music Fest. So just a few bands going on. It's a more casual playing. It's not, it's not like the old days, Robin, when we would get in the van on Friday night and come home Monday morning to go to work.
And be poured out of the van. Yep, poured out of the van on Monday morning. Just get home in enough time to take a shower, put a suit on, and walk out the door. I do remember those days.
Yep.
Hey, something that I am not familiar with. Where was Music Fest? Where was that held?
Music Fest that's held in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, every August. It's the beginning of August, first week, 2 weeks of August. In fact, it starts this year. They're still running it.
Wow.
It's broken down to what they call fest plots. And if you get to come to Bethlehem during that time, you will hear any type of music you can imagine.
Ooh.
They have plots all over the city they'll have polkas during the day, and then they'll have rock and roll. They'll have German. They'll have Hispanic music. They'll have a guy playing a carillon out in the middle of a field. You name the type of music, it is there for the entire 2 weeks. And then they have large acts that come in the evening and play. Music Fest is run by the Bethlehem Arts Quest, and they do a great job. It's one of the things that really is a highlight for that area. So again, if you can make it down to Fest Plots, come down to Music Fest, come on down. It was something that Jolly Joe Timber helped start. That's why we keep his memory alive at Music Fest.
Well,
they still broadcast. If you get Service Electric, they broadcast on Service Electric. In fact, if you get it, you can see Robbie Lawrence. He's one of the hosts of Service Electric when they do Music Fest.
Oh, great. Great. That is awesome. Now, I'm going to ask you this, too. I know you play trumpet. You play trumpet very well. Are there any other instruments that you play or have attempted over the years?
I've attempted a few things, but not that I play.
Okay. All right.
I have a saxophone here that every now and then I'll try to pick up and do some playing, but I'll leave that to my son, who plays saxophone and clarinet.
Oh.
But nothing really. I learned to play every instrument in college, but nothing that I will take out and go on the stage and play with.
Gotcha. Who named the Brass Works? Was it Freddie? Was it one of the other musicians? How did the Brass Works get their name?
It was all of us trying to pick a name. One of the things when we first started, you and I talked about this. Everybody wanted to imitate Blazonczyk.
Yes.
We wanted to imitate the New Brass.
Oh, okay.
We loved the New Brass, so that's where the brass came in because of the New Brass. We thought, we brought that name in and brought up as the Brass Works. So it was a grouping, and the band originally started. Everybody was there but me, and Fred called me up when I got home from a job from Johnny Hawes, drove back to Maryland, and he bragged up this great band that they had in Baltimore, and they were looking for a trumpet player, and they wondered if I might be interested. And I said, yeah, I'd like to hear you guys. Oh, we don't audition for you. You audition for us. So he picked me up. We got in his car, and we're driving through the Baltimore Tunnel, going into East Baltimore to a rehearsal. And in the middle of the tunnel, where he knew I couldn't get out of the car, he told me, we don't have any jobs. We're just starting.
Oh. That
So
was very
got
pleasant.
there, and we all just clicked, and we hit it off.
Oh, that's great. And Polka Motion was one of the biggest things that I remember playing with, the sounds back then, also the Dynatones, just a great place. And Polka Motion now, let's see, Mike Zemski has turned the baton over to Puko Yashu. And those guys are now heading it up, and, very successful for them the last couple of years, and they're running it again this year, and along with some other great events like Wildwood, New Jersey. They're going to be doing the Oceanic again, Wildwood Days. But let's get back to you. What is your favorite personal genre of music to listen to, David, when you are not playing polka music or listening to polkas?
I listen country. I love country music, that and Slovenian. But if it's not anything with polkas, it would be country music. Just listening, and the harmonies that come out, and it's a great sound, especially when you listen to the older country music.
Yes, I agree.
Not the new stuff, but the older stuff. I think one of my favorites is Vince Gill, and I love listening to his voice and the stuff he performs.
Yeah. Hey, do you sing Polish or speak Polish at all, David?
I sing Polish. I can't speak it, but I learned to sing a lot of the songs from Fred.
Ah,
Because
okay.
I did harmonies with Fred almost the entire time.
Yep.
Every now and then he'd let me sing one on my own, but I did basically high harmonies with him. So most of whenever you listen to any of the live records or live tapes or even the polkas that we recorded, the high harmony is usually me.
Oh, okay.
And then Pulaski came along, and he started picking up a lot of those high harmonies, and we started doing 3 parts then.
Yeah, sweet. Now, is there a song that you sang on one of the recordings? Because I've got quite a few of Freddie's recordings. Is there anything that you sang by yourself?
Oh, let's see. Trying to remember offhand.
No, that's okay. We can come back to that because I got a bunch more questions. It is already 10 minutes to 6, and I apologize, but I think what I'm going to have to do is detain you for a little bit, and we're going to go past 6 o'clock if that's all right with you.
That's okay with me.
Great. Hey, also, let's ask this. What recording studios have you recorded in? What studios?
Well, we recorded at Le Mans Records in New Jersey with Bernie Goydish.
Bernie Goydish, okay.
And then we recorded we did one album out with Wham out at Peppermint Studios.
Oh.
But most of the recordings were done at Le Mans Records.
Gotcha. Now, I probably know the answer to this, but I'm going to give you an alternate here. Push or honky? Which is your favorite? Playing push music or honky music?
I like push, but again, when you get into the honky, it's just so different to play, and it puts more on you as a musician on on feel.
Sure.
I think the honky you get more of a feel from that, and I enjoy doing the honky. I know. I go down to Seven Springs. I always play trumpet at the Concertina Jam.
Okay.
Because you get to do that honky stuff, and it's just so much fun to do that.
And,
And,
of course, Steve Litwin created that concertina jam many years ago. God rest
Right.
his soul. And let's see, Richie Binkowski did it last year. And I think there are rumors that Mr. Dave Morris from the Sounds and from the New Tones is going to be heading that up this year. I'm not too certain. I think I saw some kind of a blurb on that, so maybe I shouldn't be mentioning that live
No,
here. But
I saw the same blurb
you did,
online.
okay,
On,
good then.
I think it was actually a thing from Seven Springs Fireworks.
Okay, gotcha. Now, do you have a favorite band that you never played with or performed in, but always wanted to, David, past or present?
Well, I won't give the obvious, which everybody wanted to play with, but I always wanted to go and play, and I shouldn't say, because I did do one job with them, but Marion Lush.
Oh,
Again, that was getting into the honky style again, just again having to feel, again a lot of the harmony stuff, which again was with the brass works, we never had anything other than the lead parts written out, so all the harmony was done by ear. And again, you're getting a lot of that with Lush.
yeah.
But I know I did one job with Lush. Probably, which is a totally different. I would love to, play one job with Jimmy Sturr.
Oh, okay.
I've never played with Sturr. I played some jobs with Dick Pillar. I played some jobs with Jersey Polka Richie.
Yeah.
I played with Wanda and Stephanie and all of them. But again, that was when we were doing all the festivals. You were filling in with all kinds of bands. Everybody was being asked to play with this band and that band.
Sure.
But I never got a chance to play with Sturr. Although one, I think it was Polka Bration, Fred came back to me and said, "You're gone." I said, "What do you mean I'm gone? I traded you to Sturr for 2 draft picks."
That would be Freddie. That was that sense of humor. Holy smokes.
Yeah. But the Jimmy Sturr, because again, it's a different style than what I normally play.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and that's one of the things a lot of the kids today that are coming into the field are missing. They're all into. I think you and I talked about this. They all imitate. They want to sound like Eddie Blazonczyk. They want to sound like Lenny Gomolka.
Yep.
Our days was you sounded like the Sounds, or you sounded like the Brass Works, or you sounded like John Stanky.
Yeah.
That was the difference. Because everybody, even though they may have played the same song, it was different.
Yes.
Just their own style brought a different flavor to it.
Exactly.
Which is something that's missing. I think that variety really needs to come back, which would, that variety coming back would really help the industry.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoy playing with Robbie Lawrence, because he's doing things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing a lot of German. We play a job and we do German and and some Slovenian. Robbie sings German.
Oh.
And it's really a nice change of pace. You're sitting there, you might play any one of the polkas that we normally do, and all of a sudden the next thing you're doing is a German number. So it's so nice to have someone like Robbie, who's younger, coming out and changing and bringing that into the industry.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of that come about all over. So
yeah, that's one thing that we really loved and appreciated with Michael Costa and the Beat. He's another guy that always had top-notch musicians, and before he decided to retire, him and Steve, they had some great musicians, some young guys, Alex Yash, Nick Yash, Seabass, and you'd go to listen to them, and it's another innovative band that when you pulled into a driveway of a hall that they were playing at, or a convention, and you knew that they were on stage before you walked in the door. So I can appreciate everything that you're saying about that. I definitely can.
yeah. And the same way with John Goodall. I mean, John's got a unique set. You go to a festival, and you've got the same guys, a lot of the same musicians playing with 2 or 3 bands,
Yeah.
and they're playing with John Good, but it's a total different sound than what they played with in the band just before them.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you've got
agreed.
that different, that difference in variety.
Yeah. Do you have a most memorable gig, David, that you played? Now, this could either be the largest in attendance, or maybe the band was just hot that night and everything gelled well. Do you have a most memorable gig that you played? Maybe you have a couple.
I think one of my favorite ones was when we played Happy Louie and Yulch's anniversary in Massachusetts.
Oh.
We played the church and did a polka mass for them, and then we played basically a reception in hall, us and Eddie Foreman in the hall. That was very memorable to me, being able to do that. Other than that would be some of the jobs at the Springs. I mean, the Springs was always, such a unique time.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Who did you idolize growing up, music-wise? And it could have been polka music or another genre altogether, David. Who did you idolize?
I idolized a guy named Don McComas on trumpet. Don was principal trumpet with the Philadelphia Orchestra, and I actually studied with him for 2 years. I went to Philly every weekend for a trumpet lesson with him. But I idolized the techniques, and he made a comment to me about playing polkas at that time, and I said, "Let me bring the book." And he looked at the Johnny Hawes book and said, "I don't know if I'd be able to handle that."
Is that right?
But hearing a musician like that, looking at that and seeing that because of the difference in style, but I idolized him because he was able to say, that is, totally different. He didn't put it down. It's just that's difficult to play.
Yikes.
So,
and somebody that proficient. Now, you're also
Yep.
alluding to something that I have never done. Well, I don't want to say I've never done, but when I got into polka music, it hasn't been. And that is read music. Now, you read music.
yes, I do.
Did you and
Yeah,
Freddie read charts?
Yeah, we read. Yeah, we read. We only, basically we only wrote the lead sheets out, but we both read. In fact, I've got a degree in music. I got a degree in music education originally.
Oh, interesting.
I only taught for a year, but I have a degree in music.
Oh, that's marvelous. Holy smokes. How about, let's see here. Musicians that you've shared the stage with, and I know Freddie is probably one of the most memorable, also Johnny Haas, but do you have anybody that is no longer with us that you kind of look back and say, boy, this was a lot of fun doing this? Other
Just
than Freddie or
looking
Johnny.
looking back on who I'm trying to think back to bands that I played some jobs with here and there. But most of my work again was with Fred. That was the majority of my work. And the guys that played with the band. Other than that, I idolized Blazonczyk. One, his music and his musicianship that he did, but the one thing that amazed me, he always remembered people's names.
Yes, he had a gift with
I
that,
don't know
too.
how he did it. He would see someone from the stage and right away send a song out to him,
Yes.
no matter where he was at.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And yes, he had a mind like nobody, for sure. Do you have a favorite song that you liked to play or sing with Freddie?
Well, I look back. In fact, I would say like Mountaineer Song or Jeshurun Whoopsie. any of those, songs from again the Polka Motion album, or, I didn't do much. I didn't do many of the vocals on People Like You.
Okay.
But then Living and Loving, I know you played some from that.
Yeah.
But when I look at that album, I see one that, if you look, there's a song there called Backache Polka.
Backache,
That
yes.
was named for Fred. Because that's when he was having his back issues.
Did he actually write the song, or did you write the song, or who did?
Yep.
Or was it
No,
a remake?
He wrote the song, and he didn't know what to name. We said, we're going to name it Backache.
Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. Do you have a most embarrassing moment, David, on stage? I always like to ask that because a gentleman by the name of Bernie Kozlowski, who is a good friend of mine from Pennsylvania, now hangs his hat in Minnesota, playing with a band out there. But, he said, hey, it would be nice to ask this question of some of the musicians just to see what their feel is.
Most embarrassing moment.
Yeah. Maybe you guys, since you read charts, maybe you had the wrong song, and the guys were playing, and oh boy, everything just went south for a couple of minutes.
Yep.
We've all done that.
Fred called one. I remember Fred called a song, and I forget who all was playing on that job, but they started, and the band started in one key, and Fred and I started in another key.
Bingo.
Yeah, and it was like, we got partway through the song and had to move into, we figured out that what key they were in and went to that key. So yeah, I think that was probably the most embarrassing, with
Oh boy.
playing the wrong, starting in the wrong key.
Understandable. I don't know if you know this gentleman or not, but he's in the chat room and watching. His name is Joe Michelik. Does that ring a bell with you? Joe Michelik out of Buffalo, New York, had the Pick a Polka television show, as a matter of fact, way back when.
I remember the name, but I can't remind. I probably met Joe when we played in the Buffalo area.
Yes.
But I can't place him.
I'm sure you did.
Again, that's why I idolize Blazonczyk. He would remember exactly.
Yes,
and
yes.
I just
And how about Ricky Crew says hi, Dave. Ricky Crew from the Crew Brothers.
Yep, I remember them. I remember standing in front of them at Polkabration and watching the Crew Brothers when I was with Johnny Hawes.
Oh.
And I remember Rosemarie Hawes then had a crush on the Crew Brothers.
Is that right?
She was only about 16 at the time, but she had a crush on them.
Ah, that is awesome. Yeah, we've lost Tony, and we recently lost Al. And Polkas After Dark is going to be doing a nice tribute coming up on Saturday, March the 21st, to remember Alan and all of his accomplishments and great things that he's done over the years.
I just thought something. I know John Flamenco's on the phone.
Yes.
Online. Listening.
Yes.
You had asked John if he ever sang, and I sent you the video, and I don't know if John got it, but if John looks up the Jolly Joe Timmer show when the Brassworks played, he sings the very last song of the set.
Yes, I remember you sending it. And he's got a damn good voice, too.
He does. I don't know why he doesn't sing more.
It's a shame that he does not. You are right. You are definitely right.
But that was one of the things Freddie tried to do, get everybody to sing. If you watch that video, everybody in the band sang. Kenny Yash sang.
Yes.
John Yoshviak, who was the bass player, he sang. Of course, Fred and I and Junior sang.
Yeah. Where did you grow up? Have you always been a Reading, Pennsylvania guy?
I grew up just outside of Reading, a little town called Boyertown, Pennsylvania.
Boyertown.
And then I lived in Maryland for almost 14 years, and then moved back
Wow.
to Pennsylvania when I got married, and have been here since. That was in 1985 that I moved here.
Oh, beautiful. I always like to ask this question. What do you do for a day job, or you did for a day job? Maybe you're retired or semi-retired, but without divulging the company name, what did you do or do you do for a living?
Well, I worked full-time for a company out of Denver, Colorado.
Oh.
I was their vice president of workers' compensation, but I was in charge of settling large workers' compensation claims and putting together financial plans
Oh.
to protect the individual's future medical expenses.
Oh, that
And
is
we
amazing.
put that together with
David.
annuities and life care plans and all those things. I did that, and then I retired from running that, and then just do that now as a consultant on a semi-retired basis. I would go. My wife would go crazy if I was here not doing something, because then she'd have to put up with me full time.
Nice. Nice. Let's see here. So I want to ask just a couple more questions. Have you done any cruises? Have you played on any cruises?
Yep, we did some cruises with the Brass Works. We did a couple of trips to Hawaii with the Brass Works. Our first trip to Hawaii was we were going to do that with Eddie Blazonczyk. Unfortunately, United Airlines went on strike,
Oh, wow.
so we didn't go. But that was our first one. But we did a couple of cruises. I did a cruise with Johnny Hawes also. So been on the cruises, done the trips to Hawaii.
Okay.
Enjoyed those, had fun.
One of our viewers, a good friend of ours here, and we're going to be seeing him around Dingus Day here in Buffalo. But he's asking, ask him if he is a Phillies and an Eagles fan. Do you get into
Phillies,
into
yes.
sports?
Yep, Phillies, yes. Although I more in the what is called it's the Reading Phillies, or AA affiliate, which is right in town.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can go to when my kids were young, I could take them to a game for $5 each.
Oh, wow.
And if they got tired, we could leave.
Yeah.
Eagles, I go back to the Eagles to when I was in high school. My high school band director was the entertainment director for the Eagles, and they had a marching band called the Philadelphia Eagles Sound of Brass. So I played in that for several years.
Of course you did.
So yes,
You've played
yes, I'm an
everywhere,
Eagles fan.
David. You have played everywhere with almost any kind of a group imaginable. That just totally amazes me. It really does.
Yeah, when you get a chance and you can play and use your talent, do it.
Yeah, here. So I have two more questions, and then I promise I'm going to let you go. And
Okay.
the first one, and you may have heard this on some of the other interviews that we did, but do you have a favorite breakdown story, something that you can share with the folks here? One or two, maybe you've got a couple?
I think the joke with the band used to be when you're loading the van or the trailer and people weren't helping you, I'd get upset because I'd be the one in the trailer.
Oh.
And they would always say, make sure you get it to Korch, otherwise he'll Korch it.
Korch it.
Things getting tossed into the van and into the trailer instead of packed.
Oh.
Yeah, those have happened. And another one was playing local. We had an accordion player. He had a Quartervox. Remember the old Quartervox amps?
Sure do.
He would always be one of the last people to pack up, and that would be sitting there. So one time, I got fed up with it. We loaded the van, put everything in, shut the doors, locked it up, and there sat his accordion, this Quartervox, an accordion, and the amp in the middle of the floor.
Wow.
If he's not going to put it away, we're getting the truck loaded.
Now,
those are my two favorite stories.
Okay, now how about anything like mechanical with a vehicle? Maybe that, you're driving to a gig or driving home from a gig, and all of a sudden you guys, the usual flat tire I think everybody has experienced at one time, either with the van or the bus or the trailer or whatever, but anything where the guys got stranded, let's say.
We had two. We had one going. We were going from New Jersey up to Utica, New York to play, and
Okay.
we're driving north of Scranton, and the van died. We got her off the side of the road and actually found a garage that was just getting ready to close. It was a Saturday evening, and the guy, said, well, he could fix it, but he couldn't get the part until Sunday morning.
Oh.
But he loaned us an old Chevy van.
Aha.
I'm talking, it was like 20-some years old. We put half the equipment in there and drove. It was actually Binghamton. We drove to Binghamton to play the job. Got there late, but we got there.
Unbelievable.
Another one was on our way back from New England. We're about 15 miles outside of Baltimore, and we blew the engine in the van.
Oh. Ouch.
And we got a tow truck, and they towed us into the hall and actually backed the van up to the doors so we could unload. So we showed up with the tow truck.
Oh, that's funny. And of course, nobody has a picture of that, I'm sure.
Nope.
Because cell phones weren't even around then, probably, at that time.
No.
Yeah.
When the engine blew, you had to walk for a little while until you found a payphone to use to call someone.
Oh, boy. And my final question to you, David, and once again, I thank you ever so much on behalf of Jerry and I for taking the time out this afternoon to shout at everybody and share your story, which is a huge story, to be honest with you. Just so many things that you've done, so many accomplishments. But again, we thank you for doing that. So my last question to you is, what would Dave Korch say to someone who is wanting to get into music, but, they're a little bit hesitant? What advice would you give to that person?
My big advice would be do not shut out any genre of music. Every genre is important to learn. You sit and just look at the stuff that I do and listen to. I remember Wynton Marsalis. They asked him what his favorite music is, and it was something that's played. It didn't matter. Music is music, and you should open up to that. And again, you listen to some of the music that was recorded throughout the years, and you'll find all types of music, not just Polish. I mean, we tried to do that with the Brass Works with things like Hello, Mary Lou.
Yeah.
And things like that, things that came out of the 50s. Blazonczyk did that so often with country. The Sounds did that with so many things.
Yes.
I mean, that was the thing. You just listen to all the music because it will influence what you're doing.
Yeah. No.
So just play whatever. If someone asks you if you can play something, if you can't, learn it. Go out there and find it. With the internet now, you can find anything to listen to.
Oh, yeah.
And be able to learn
Isn't
the song.
that the truth? Well, Mr. Dave Korch, it's been an honor and a privilege to get a chance to chat with you this afternoon. I thank you very, very much. And as I always mention around this time, if anybody has missed any of it or all of it and they just logged on now, like a few people have, please make sure that you go to our YouTube channel, not to Facebook, but our YouTube channel. Type in Polkas After Dark, and when you get to the search, just type in David Korch, Korch, interview. It'll bring it right up, and anything that you missed, it'll be there, and you'll be able to get a chance to listen to it. Helena Garbach says hello. She says, thank you, David. Great interview. And we've got a lot of people on the East Coast that get a chance to catch it. Michael Pukowski is here, part of Puko Yashu. So again, we thank you ever so much for doing this, and best to the missus. And we hopefully...
Helena Helena Donna says hello. Helena and Donna are good friends.
Oh, is that right?
Donna says hello.
Well, Helena Garbach has been a very, very close friend with Polkas After Dark. When Jerry and I first started this back during COVID, we had a captive audience because nobody could go anywhere. And we got to meet a lot of people just through this. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see Helena at some point. And I'm sure that's going to happen for sure. Hey, David, once again, thanks so much for spending the afternoon with us here on Polkas After Dark on a Sunday afternoon. We've got a couple more songs that we're going to be playing here until about 6:30 from the Brass Works, and then we've got some other requests of different musicians and different bands that we're going to be fulfilling. But here's that famous song by Freddie. Here's one called Backache Polka. Thanks, David. God bless you, and we love you, pal.
Thank you, Robin. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, that's another tune by the Brass Works. How about we bring Mr. Freddie up to do one more song with the vocal? And I'm trying to think here. It goes, I'm trying to remember. Well, you know what? While I'm doing that, I want to say hello to Gina Mora. She is here. Hello to you, Gina. And Novak Samara is still with us. Hello to Tom Kowalski. Tom, if you're still with us, make sure you read your private message, because I have a couple of questions for you. Maria Rose is here. It looks like Linda Chipchak Merwin, also Marty, and of course Dad Mike. Your adopted mom, your second mom, Arlene Gavransky is here.
I won't show her that I'm drinking soda today.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. David Matera, holy smokes, he is here. Ricky Crew from the Seven Band. Let's see, Donna Zielinski, Joe Michelik stopped in. Dawn Suhan Rogers, Chris Ebel, Mark Komar has been here. Patricia Mazer, thank you for popping in here. Also, let's see here, Matthew Misiak and his wife Tara. Greg Schwoidak is here. Once again, Helena, she said, thank you, David, great interview. Yes, he did an exceptional interview. Michael Polkowski, Also, Joe Konings is here, and we are going to say hi to some other folks there still over in YouTube, Jerry.
We have a bunch over here, but only a few chatters. We've got Wide World of Trains, Robert Milka, Mike Posserb, Jeff Falloon, and A.M. Halarum.
A.M.
Halarum.
I don't know who
I
that
love
is.
when people have those. It's
A
at
different handle.
They're
yeah.
in Florida. So,
Oh, okay.
hi, Robin and Jerry from Orlando.
Oh,
Well,
beautiful.
hello to you.
Yes. Send some of that nice weather up this way to
Please.
Western New York,
There's
please.
a picture there,
That
but
would
you know
be great.
you can't see those little pictures.
No, unfortunately. Hey, and again, here is a song featuring Freddie. And I did remember now. He did something like Shake It Up, what they call Hammer and Nails or something like that. Freddie, go ahead and take it.
Siekiera, motyka, piłka, kłyście, ojcze Maryś, ojcze jeszcze. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, gwóźdź, ojcze Maryś, ojcze już. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, kłyście, ojcze Maryś, ojcze jeszcze. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, gwóźdź, ojcze Maryś, ojcze już. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, młotek, ojcze Maryś, tu za płotek. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, gwóźdź, ojcze Maryś, ojcze już. Siekiera, motyka, widła, grabie, szadło i Maryś tu na ławie. Siekiera, motyka, piłka, gwóźdź, będziesz Maryś moja już. Siekiera, motyka i prowadło, teraz by się trochę zjadło. Bo z własnego łopsasa jest kapusta, kielbasa. Na lewo, chłopcy, hop, hop, hopsa. Ale to ci muzykanci grają wesoło. Na lewo, hop.
Oh, yeah, another tune there. Hey, we've got a request for this one. Here's one called Thanks a Lot. Here is Frank Lishka and Blue Magic. Gonna send it out to Rob Milka out there in Michigan.
Thanks a lot. Got a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cry, I cried a lot. I lost your love, so thanks a lot. You told your friends as I walked by that you're not sorry you made me cry, that I deserve just what I got. That's how you feel, so thanks a lot. So baby, thanks a lot. Got a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cry, I cried a lot. I lost your love, so thanks a lot. I was your fool, I played the part. Now all I got now is a broken heart. We loved a little and laughed a lot. Then you were gone, so thanks a lot. So baby, thanks a lot. Got a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cry, I cried a lot. I lost your love,
Hey folks, you guys are seeing something on your screen right now about the Button Factory. And as you can see there in the lower right corner, that is our brand new button thanks to Patty.
D-Rod and Patty.
Patty is the button lady.
Yeah, but D-Rod designed it.
D-Rod designed it. Yes, he did, with his infamous, unique wisdom of, hey, let's throw a whole bunch of stuff in here to AI and see what it comes up with. And we love it. It's great. You're going to see those buttons. We're going to be passing those out at the M Hotel for Easter Saturday, Holy Saturday, Easter Sunday, and also Dingus Day. We do want to remind you that Jerry and I will be doing a whole bunch of fun stuff over there at the M Hotel. We're going to be broadcasting live from 7 to 10 on Saturday evening in the Twigs Lounge, which is inside the M Hotel. And then, Jerry, who else is going to be entertaining over at the location?
Sunday, pre-Dingus Day, it is Lenny Gomolka and Chicago Push. I know you're trying to find that.
Yeah,
there you go. That's the one. It's a pre-Dingus Day party
That's the ticket.
with Lenny Gomolka and Chicago Push and polka country musicians. Doors open at 5. Music starts at 6. And as always, there is the blessing of the instruments. I have talked about that. So if you are a musician, bring your instrument with you to have it blessed.
Yes.
I've seen that a number of years, and it is really a very nice event.
Yes, usually Val will get a hold of a priest, and they will come and say a quick thing and make sure that they sprinkle holy water on all of the instruments, and that is always nice to see. And then on Dingus Day, Monday, Jerry, what's happening there?
Well, starting out, it's going to be me and you in Twigs Lounge at noon. We're getting everybody started again with another live broadcast. We're looking forward to that. And then Val's 37th Dingus Day starts with Polka Family and Live Wire.
They will be there entertaining everybody. Once again, the doors open at 6 p.m. Jerry and I are going to be doing the celebration, which is going to take place from noon until 4 p.m. Everybody will be able to go upstairs and get their stuff together, maybe take a shower, freshen up, whatever the case may be. And then they will be able to take a walk down and enjoy the music of
Polka Family and Live Wire.
Yeah. And that's going to be nice because that's going to be on Dingus Day itself. There's a whole bunch of things that are going on, including, Jerry, how about if they don't want to listen to polkas the whole entire time and they want to change up with a little bit of a different genre?
Then they can head over to the pool area.
Yeah.
And the music will be provided by Nashville North, which is a country band, and Flipside, which is a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
So it is an all-age, all-people kind of event over there, all in one.
Wow, all-people kind of event. That's, okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
I work today. I have a mushy brain.
Yeah, that's true. That's understandable. Hey, but we also want to remind you of a couple of different things that are going to be coming up on Dingus Day.
Hi, everybody. This is Jimmy Sturr inviting you to Pussy Willow Park on Dingus Day. The Jimmy Sturr Band will be there starting at 7 p.m. Join your friends on this special Dingus Day party. Last year, by the way, it was a huge crowd, and what a party it was. Hope to see you on Dingus Day at Pussy Willow Park starting at 7 p.m. You're watching Polkas After Dark with Robin and Jerry.
2026 USPA Pageant. Join USPA Royalty and become our new Junior or Teen Miss USPA. Meet the pageant directors, Emily Bizon and Teresa Blazienka. Junior Miss will be 10 to 13 years old, and Teen Miss will be 14 to 17 years old. Join us Memorial Day weekend, May 21st to the 24th, 2026. Email USPApageant@gmail.com and fill out our interest and referral form located on the USPA Pageant Facebook page. Join us and spread the word. We want to crown our new queens.
Man, and that's going to be so nice to have that back again, because we missed that last year. Hey, here is Jerry to tell you a little bit more about the Memorial Day weekend over at the USPA, which takes place Thursday through Sunday, May 21st through the 24th. Jerry, take it away.
You already did most
Yeah, go
of it.
ahead. No, go ahead, please. No, I want
You
to
can
make
book your
No,
stay.
you just go ahead and let them know where, they can stay. Let them know where the hotel is and everything. Yeah.
It's formerly the Doubletree, which is called Wyndham Independence.
Yeah.
It's 6200 Quarry Lane.
Ow, that
Independence,
hurt. I knew you were going to do that.
16447
Ow.
1300. It's $105 per night, taxes and fees included. And it also includes breakfast for two. Now, I just went on their website.
Yes.
And they announced the entertainment schedule.
Oh, okay.
So Thursday in the lounge will be Jack Beachley's Jam Band. Friday is a pool party, weather permitting.
That's yours. Just turn it off real quick.
Sorry. Okay. Friday is a pool party, weather permitting, from 3 until 5. And it will be
At the pool.
sponsored by Hooked on Polkas radio show.
Ooh.
So enjoy some sunshine, music, and fun. This way, if it's crappy bad weather, they can bring it inside
crappy
easy.
Weather, bad weather, yeah, whatever. You didn't use the S word, so that's okay.
So
We're
Friday
good.
night is Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push and Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic. Saturday in the lounge is the Polka Bums. And in the ballroom will be 7, Dinah Brass, and Live Wire.
Ooh, yeah.
And then on Sunday, there'll be a pool party. And that's the featuring the Polish Freight and Music Company.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the ballroom at night, in the afternoon night, is Tony's New Face, John Gulale, polka country musicians, and polka family.
Good. So that's going to be one bang-up weekend. We are heading out there on Friday. We stay Friday, Saturday, and we'll hang out a little bit on Sunday, and then we'll drive home because we're not that very far from there.
That's
hey,
true.
Here is a song by Mr. Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push. How about a little bit of reminiscing time?
I spent time reminiscing of you and I both missing the happy days we spent together. And ever since we parted, I sit here broken hearted, thinking
Hey, Edwin Rayeski is here. He says good evening to everybody. Bruce Michaels, I'm going to be talking to him probably, close to 7:30 or so. We're going to grab dinner first, or are we going to, what are we doing at 7?
Well, as soon as the show's over, I'm going to make dinner, and you're
Okay.
going to break down the system for the week.
Oh, okay. Well, that will work out good too then. So maybe I can chat with Bruce around 7 or 7:15. That'll work out good too. Hey, we also want to remind you there that the phone lines are open. You can call and order your subscriptions today. Don't wait. Operators are standing by.
They don't know what they're getting unless you show our new magazine.
Look at Linda. That is, I'm trying to find the magazine. Where's the magazine? There's the magazine right there. And you can order yours today. There you go. See, tips on your listening music. Look at that, Kindness Magazine. And it's only $5 hairs. That's great.
That's not bad.
No.
That's a lot of doll hairs.
Not
but...
not at all though. I mean, people, that's great, and you can call and order yours. This is, of course, a joke, but we love joking around, especially
That's
with
the first
Linda.
time I read it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it say?
It
'Cause
says Rob and Jerry on Polkas After Dark Show. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook. You won't be sorry. Best polka music played and two of the kindest people you will ever meet.
Well, she lied about the one thing. You won't be sorry. Yeah, you will. Yeah,
Even
you
if they are, it's okay.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Hey, let's see. So who else is here? Cody Joe. He says, thanks for your dedication to this show. Well, Cody, thank you for your dedication to watch us once in a while when you get a chance. We do appreciate everybody that stops by here at Polkas After Dark. Let's see. Lisa and Greg Skowronek, they said, have a good week, friends. Week ahead.
Thank you.
Sharon is also here. Sharon Golden. Carol Hahn Lazarek is here. Let's see, who else do we have, Jerry, that I may have missed? Joe Konings, we did mention him. And it looks like everybody, it looks like we're kind of up to...
Yeah, we're good.
Up to snuff. Was there anybody else that wanted to hear a song? Because we have to do something very special. We wanted to wait until this particular time after we had all of the other songs out. But we want to send out a very, very special happy birthday to a young lady that tunes us in every single weekend. She has been a very faithful follower of Polkas After Dark as well. And we are talking about Alice Fischler up there in Canada. Alice, we hope you're still tuned in because this song is for you. It's featuring Jimmy Nowaczewski. This is one of her favorite songs, her favorite band, her favorite vocalist. And here is Jimmy, all for you. Happy birthday. Here's one called Where Is My Home?
Gdzie jest mój dom właściwy? Gdzie jest mój dom szczęśliwy? Jego się nie pamiętam, jak tam dobrze było nam. Jego się nie pamiętam, jak tam dobrze było nam. Jest tyle dróg na świecie, jest tyle dróg, jak wiecie, ale ta droga nasza nie zaprowadzi nas tam. Ale ta droga nasza nie zaprowadzi nas tam. Nie próbuj mi tłumaczyć, że wszystko jest jak było, żeby się nie zmieniło. Ja wiem, że zmieniło się, żeby się nie zmieniło. Ja wiem, że zmieniło się. To nie mój dom prawdziwy, to nie mój dom szczęśliwy.
nie. To nie mój dom, a nie, nie. Bo ty już nie kochasz mnie.
Don't sigh a sigh for me. Don't ever cry for me. This is goodbye from me. I know we're through. I'm losing you. Love sang its song for me. When things went wrong for me. Nights are too long for me because I'm losing you. The love I have for you has left me feeling blue. You found somebody new. What can I do? I'm losing you. Our love that was so true. My heart I gave to you. It's just a memory because I'm losing you. Our love and devotion was deep as any ocean. Then one day, like the tide, you began to change and you became a perfect stranger. Someone is holding you, sharing the lips I knew. I can't believe it's true that I am losing you. I can't believe it's true that I am losing you.
What a great song. You know, when Ricky came to the M Hotel last year at the Twigs, you know, he sat down and I said, I gotta play this. I love that waltz. He said, nobody plays it. I said, I
Pat
don't
Master
know why.
loves it too. She says it's one of her favorite
Yeah.
songs.
It is just, it's a great, great song. That's all I can say. Hey, Jerry, since you got that up there in front of you.
I do. Hey, guys, don't forget, Buffalo Polka Booster meeting schedule has been set. You can see Kaisertown Polka Bands on March 18th.
Yeah, they're starting early.
They are. Normally, they don't start till April, but they've moved it up a whole month so that you can check out the Kaisertown Polka Band this year. April 15th is Focus. May 20th will be Jangura and Gulare. June 17th, the special delivery. Then our favorite event of the year is the Buffalo Polka Booster Picnic.
Picnic, and who is there?
7 is going to play for that one.
7.
7. More details to come. They are done. Now it's up to me to make the flyer, so y'all will be seeing that real soon. Hopefully I won't mess it up like I always do. But, that's just me. In September, you can see 7 at the Buffalo Bills annual tailgate party, which is an event you don't want to miss.
Yes.
October 21st is Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. November 18th is New Direction. And then our second most favorite event is the Christmas party. And special delivery will be there. You do not want to miss any of these meetings. You can give Chris a call. And I don't have her number. I should know it by heart.
716-771-1076.
Okay.
I think that is.
Hopefully
I think I have that memorized. Chris will jump in and say, "No, you stupid bunnies."
We should have it memorized.
716-771-1076. That is the easiest way, the best way.
And just
to
leave
get
a
hold of
message.
Chris.
She's a busy girl, so
Yes.
just leave her a message and she'll get back to you as soon as she can.
She tries to juggle a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, she does. Yes.
Didn't even know she was a juggler. Hey, you know what I'd like for you to do, Jerry? Our buddy Kevin Pilarski.
Okay.
Over there on the east side of Buffalo. He's got an event going on Dingus Day over at Corpus Christi. Let everybody know what's happening over there for Kev.
At
And
11
Kevin, thank you for sending that, by the way. He sent it to Polkas After Dark.
That's
where
awesome.
it's supposed to
That's
go.
where it's got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, Corpus Christi, the Sears Street Hall at 165 Sears Street in Buffalo, New York, will have an 11 a.m. Easter Monday Mass. From 12 until 5 is afternoon kid-friendly events with bounce house, games, activities, and bowling. 4 to 11 is their actual Dingus Day celebration for adults. It is a 21 and over event.
Okay.
$15 admission.
All right.
It's part of the Pussy Willow Pass. So if you get a Pussy Willow Pass, then you get to enter there for free.
And that's always a great time there.
Yes, food will be sold
Until it's all food will be available until it's all sold out. Is that what you meant to say?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, good.
It starts at noon, though. So you can get your food at noon until it's sold out. There is also a special souvenir mug. There'll be vendors. And this year, entertainment is by the Baltic Boys and the Mon Valley Push. Make sure you make plans to go there. Speaking of Mon Valley.
Here's a double for you, a double banger. Here's one called I Wonder Why, and thinking of you, here's the Mon Valley Push. Oh, Pat Mazer said since the 60s. Okay.
I hear music and there's no one there. I smell blossoms and the trees are bare. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why. I wonder why. I've been walking in my sleep at night, and once more I lost my appetite. Stars that used to twinkle in the skies are twinkling in my eyes. I wonder why.
Yeah, Chris Tansky said, you're right, Robin, 716-771-1076. And Pat Mazer says, yes, since the 60s. So she's had that for, 21 years already? Is that right? 21 years? Estimating?
You're funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello to Jim Brado.
When I'm feeling blue, I just think of you. Then the sun begins to shine. Memories of you fill my mind. I'm full of happiness and cheer. Thinking of you, just you, my dear. I'm full of happiness and cheer. Thinking of you, just you, my dear. When the sky is gray and it's a rainy day, dear, that's when I think of you and all the things we used to do. We know our love is here to stay. I love you more and more each day. We know our love is here to stay. I love you more and more each day. When the sky is gray and it's a rainy day, dear, that's when I think of you and all the things we used to do. We know our love is here to stay. I love you more and more each day. We know our love is here to stay. I love you more and more each day.
Reasons in my mind, some are lost in time. How it all began, words touch your hand. Reasons I am here with you, believe in everything we do. My beating heart belongs to you. I would walk for miles till I found you. Reasons for the day, where to work and play. Time we spend alone, reasons till I know. Postcards that I send to you, teach you reason they go through. Second of my love for you, if I lose everything that I have, you, my reason. Every breath I work, waiting here on earth, counting space and time. Reason you are mine. Should I walk alone one day, find a love this couldn't stay. Reasons I would find a way, sending all my love to you. Reasons we will make it through. Reasons in my mind, along the lost in time. Will light up my life, shine on every night. Reasons I am here
Hey, folks, this is the time. Michael, I'm talking right now. Don't talk over me. No. Hey, shh. Come on. Mike Costin, the beat, the reason. Okay,
he can talk all he wants to.
Yeah, that's true. What the heck? Hey, guys, this is the time where we all say, everybody get ready. Come on, get ready.
Get ready.
This is the time that we all say, thank you ever so much for putting us on. And if you've been listening in your car,
thanks for the ride.
Hey, we'll see you guys next week, Saturday, right here, Polkas After Dark. And then don't forget on the 21st, which is Saturday, we are going to be doing a very special remembrance of Al Chico Krupski, Alan Crew, and it's just going to be a great time. We've got a lot of surprises for you, so please make sure that you join us for that. And we're going to finish some things out right here with promises. Here's Change of Pace. Hey, happy Sunday there, Jennifer Pianowski and Ricky. Hey, thanks a lot, Chris Curtis. Love you, buddy. You and Sandy, take care. Have a great week.
Something new. We promised one another of our true love, but promises like hearts are broken too. My empty arms are waiting for your love, dear. Please come back,